Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be doing what I think is going to be a pretty fun video. It's just going to be a get to know me video. So I know that I'm kind of new here on YouTube, and I realize that you guys don't really know that much about me, which obviously you don't really need to know a ton about me to know what I think about different products and stuff, but I think that it would be better if you did know just some random things about me. I don't know, if you don't care, then go ahead and leave, but I just want to put some stuff out there that I think is just as if you were meeting me in real life, like what we would talk about, like, you know, favorite movies, favorite books, things like that. So I have some questions that me and some friends and people came up with that I thought would be good for you guys to know, and just, yeah, so I'm just going to get started. It's not all, it's hardly at all actually, you know, beauty or makeup related. It's mostly just actual me related, like me as a person, but that's just what we came up with. So starting off with my favorite movie. So this has to be the hardest question for me. I watch movies a lot. I have a lot of favorite movies, but I narrowed it down to two, and I think it would have to be either the Pirates of the Caribbean series or 101 Dalmatians. I have watched those both so many times, and I love them both for different reasons, obviously. Like, 101 Dalmatians is nothing at all like Pirates of the Caribbean, but yeah, I love both of those movies. So, books. So, my favorite books, I read books a lot. I read really, really fast, and I read a lot. And so I have a series that I'm working on right now, is the Pretty Little Liars series, and I'm really liking that. And then The Fault in Our Stars by John Green was one of the best books, if not the best book I've ever read. It was just, it's so good. If you guys haven't read that, you really need to read that book. And Misty of Chincoteague. So, that was made into a movie. It's a really old movie, actually, but I like the book and the movie a lot. The movie might actually be one of my favorite movies, too. But, yeah, I love that book. Music. So, my music favorites change a lot, like, every week or every day. Yeah. But, so right now, my favorite song that I've been listening to a lot is Radioactive by Imagine Dragons. And I actually don't know if I like that band that much. Like, I haven't really decided what I think about them yet, but they just seem sort of, like, depressed. I don't know, but I like the song a lot. They used it in the preview for Beautiful Creatures, so I haven't seen. If you guys have seen Beautiful Creatures, let me know if it was good, because I might go see that, but I might not. I don't know. Restaurants. So, I tend to like a lot of, like, really obscure, like, local restaurants, or, like, yeah, like, things that people wouldn't know about. So, for chain restaurants, I really like Baja Fresh, which I know is so bad. They're so unhealthy, and it's just Mexican. I mean, like, I love Mexican food, and I'm not saying that all Mexican food is bad for you. Mexican food is, like, oftentimes really good for you, right? But Baja Fresh, like, I feel like it's fast food, and it's not that great. But I don't eat it that much. It's just, when I do go out for Mexican food, like, I love, love, love their nachos. Those are so good. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. And I also love Baskin-Robbins, which is, oh my gosh, I just realized that the only two restaurants that I wrote down my favorite restaurants were really, really unhealthy. Whoops. But, yeah, Baskin-Robbins, their ice cream is insane. I love Ben & Jerry's, too, but, like, I feel like I don't go to Ben & Jerry's as often as I go to Baskin-Robbins, but I don't go to Baskin-Robbins that often either, but, like, I don't know. I have more of a connection with Baskin-Robbins, like emotional. Here's Baskin-Robbins, and here's me, and here's Ben & Jerry's, like, over there, like, you can't even see, so that didn't make any sense, but, yeah, so Baskin-Robbins and Baja Fresh would have to be two of my favorite restaurants if I'm not talking about, like, really obscure little local, what's the word, shindigs? I feel like that sounds really weird, but I've heard people say that. They're talking about places. Shindigs. Like, your shins. That doesn't even make any sense. Like, your shins are part of your leg. How would you dig? Moving on. For food, my favorite type of food would have to be Mexican. Definitely Mexican. I am not at all Mexican. Can you see how pale I am? There's, like, no... I'm Irish, guys. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, dead serious. I'm not, like, making fun of my skin. Like, I am Irish. And I feel like there's a lot of jokes about really pale Irish people. So maybe that's why. But yeah, I'm like Irish and Scottish and Russian. Like I'm all European, and I guess all European people are really pale. I didn't really know that, but I mean, until I was born. I didn't know anything until I was born. Anyway, for hobbies, so the main thing that I do for hobbies would be horseback riding. And before you pause this video and say, oh god, here she goes, I know what you're thinking. Oh, she probably rode like a broken down Shetland pony one time and now she thinks she's like an Olympic rider, right? Yeah, those people get on my nerves so much, you guys. I'm not going to go on about how good a rider I am because I know that that's going to make me seem like, if you're a rider, you'll understand what I'm talking about. But, yeah, I've been riding since I was 1.5, and I love it. I love it more than anything. It's amazing. I love riding. So, I don't have my own horse because I'm not that rich and my parents won't pay for it. Whatever. So, yeah. Someday, I'll have my own horse. But for now, I just ride at a barn where I ride horses. Yeah, if you were wondering, I wasn't saying like I'm riding elephants or anything. I'm riding horses. But yeah, so riding, I wrote down makeuping, which that doesn't make any sense. But I mean, so like, I guess what I meant by that is like, I really like it if I go to like an event with my family or something and like, let's say a wedding or something and like somebody needs help with their makeup or something. Like, I really, really like being the person who's like helping out, getting people ready and things like that. Does that make any sense? I'm not really sure. But yeah, I like creating different things with makeup, and I don't really like working with hair though. Is that, like, I feel like makeup and hair are supposed to go hand in hand, but yeah, I don't know. Can you guys hear the garage door? My bedroom's right above our garage, and my dad is driving in, so sorry about that. But yeah, and also crafts. I'm a Pinterest addict, first off, so if I see something on Pinterest, like, I'll pin it, obviously, and then I'll try it out. Like, I've tried out a lot of things that have turned out really, really great from Pinterest, so I just like finding new crafts to try and trying them out. That's really fun. So, yeah. Well, my friend said that I should write down or ask or answer what I want to be when I grow up, but I really don't know. Like, I know the general field. Like, I know that I want to be something with design or makeup, or like I want something to do with aesthetics. So like I could be an interior designer, but at the same time I would be just as happy being like a makeup artist for movies. So I don't really know, but I'm also really good at like English and like literature and stuff. So maybe like an editor of a fashion magazine. I don't know. I mean, if you guys can think of any careers that have to do with like design and English at the same time, other than like fashion magazine or beauty magazine editor or something, let me know, because like I don't know. I just want to do something that combines all the things that I really like, but I don't know what that would be. So if that makes any sense. But yeah, and then for my future, I guess I just want to be happy with what I'm doing. Like, I don't want to end up in a job that I really don't like. I don't want to be sitting behind a keyboard, or not a keyboard, sitting behind a keyboard. Sitting behind, reminds me of the Macklemore song. Then I bought a kneeboard. No, okay. Anyway, I don't want to be sitting behind, like, a desk typing on a keyboard all day and just, like, banging my head against a computer monitor. Like, kill me now. So, yeah, I really want to be just finding a job that I really like and living in a place. I don't know if anything I'm saying is making sense, but I mean, I guess some people could sort of figure out what I was saying, if you know me. That's not really the point of this. I might edit that entire part out, but yeah, so, okay, next question. Introducing my pets. So, let me grab them real quick. So, I think you guys already met Scout. Hey, Scout! Scout! Come here! Come here! This is Scout. You guys met her, I think, on my Lush video. She wanted to say hi. Oh, big stretch. She was asleep. So, this is Scout. We got her when I was in 2nd grade, and we think she's like 7 years old or 6 years old. We don't really know. We got her from the Humane Society. She's really sweet. She's really dumb. She's not a very smart dog, but I love her anyway. And yeah, so that's my dog Scout. And then, excuse me, and then over here, hang on, we have a cat. So, come here. Okay. this is Willow. Oh, look it, you're okay. So this is Willow. She, I'm not going to tell the entire story here. That would be a really long story. But basically her mom was a stray cat, and her mom had this kitten in our house, and so we kept her. And she's really cute, and I love her. And she doesn't like me that much. She looks disgruntled. They're friends. Yeah. So next question, what did I write down? Oh yeah, favorite YouTuber. So I have, pardon me, favorite YouTuber. So I have a lot of favorite YouTubers. I follow YouTube more than I follow anything like Facebook or Instagram or anything like that. I mean, I love finding new people on YouTube, and I love just discovering new things on YouTube. I think it's so much fun, and that's part of the reason why I started this channel, just because I wanted to be part of it. Like, it's just, I don't know, it's like my favorite social networking site ever. What? What do you think? Okay. So I will link all these people's channels down below if you want to go check them out. But I love Allison or Amarique's, Ingrid or Miss Glamorazzi, Elle and Blair. So they're sisters, and they're two of the best, most well-known YouTubers for beauty and fashion videos. So they're All That Glitters 21 is Elle, and Juicy Star 07 is Blair. And Bethany or Mac Barbie 07. Who's this? Oh, Fleur or Fleur de Force, I think. Yeah, Fleur de Force. Kingsley. Oh my goodness, Kingsley is so funny. Word of warning though, he does swear a lot. So if you're like younger and you're watching this video, I wouldn't. I don't know. He's really, really funny, but he's so out there. Like, I don't know. I feel like he just sort of portrays everything that anybody has ever thought, and like, he just sort of yells it out and throws in some cuss words with it. Like, he's just fantastic. And Ryan or Nigahiga. So Ryan was one of the first YouTubers that I ever followed, and I actually got a chance to see him with some other YouTubers, Chester C, Dietrix, Andrew Garcia, J.R. Aquino, people like that, live in concert, which was so exciting. I got to do that last year, and that was so much fun. So, yeah, I'll link all these people's channels down below if you guys want to check them out. I love all those guys, and I follow them just for days. So, yeah. Okay, favorite makeup brand. So, this is really hard for me, you guys, like, as you could probably, like, guess. I have a lot of makeup, and it's kind of a jumble of different brands. Like, basically, if I see something, I buy it. I don't really care all that much about the brand. Like, I mean, if I want something from Benefit, I'll go to Benefit and buy it. Like, I'm not going to be like, oh, I need this from Benefit, and then go and get it from MAC. Like, no. But, I mean, like, if I don't have something specifically set in mind, I don't really pay attention to the brand that much. It's just more the color and the quality. So, but the majority of my makeup is, the cat wants to get out, is either MAC for higher end products or Revlon for drugstore products. So I don't buy as much drugstore products as I do higher end products. But if I do buy drugstore, it's usually Revlon. I like Revlon a lot. And Maybelline mascara is pretty darn amazing. But yeah, nail polish brand. So I only use, well, I shouldn't say only use, but mostly only use OPI and Essie nail polish. I like OPI a little bit better than Essie, but some of Essie's colors, like, I like Essie's colors, but I like OPI's like quality and consistency better. And let me know what you guys think about Butter London nail polishes. I'm trying to decide if they're worth the price. I haven't had one yet, or I haven't bought one yet, and I'm trying to decide if it's worth it. So, oh, one more thing. Favorite TV show is Hawaii Five-0, Lost, which I know went off the air a long time ago, but I watched it on Netflix in like 2 weeks, and I loved that show. I was really mad with how it ended, though. And Ugly Betty. I really like Ugly Betty. Hold on. I'm an only child, too, so that's I guess that's part of the reason why I wanted to start this YouTube channel too, because I don't have an older sister, or younger sister for that matter, who I can just like blab about, like about random beauty things, if that makes any sense. Like, my parents aren't into makeup or hair stuff at all, and I mean, a bunch of my friends are, but like, it would be kind of weird to like only talk to your friends about beauty and makeup for like ever. So yeah, it's just like an outlet for me, kind of, because I mean, if I try to like be excited to my mom about like a sale that they're having at Sephora, I just feel like the YouTube community, because there's so many YouTubers who are into beauty and fashion videos, like, it was a much better outlet for me to talk about that kind of stuff than like just blabbing about it to random people. Like, if that makes any sense. I don't know. But yeah, so I think that was all the questions that I had written down that I could think of. If you guys have any other questions for me, feel free to ask me. I'm not going to be answering like super personal questions like what's your address, what's your phone number, where do you live, what school do you go to? No. But yeah, actually I have a question for you guys. So, well, a couple questions. So, what do you think about Butter London nail polish? I know I already asked that, but I'm really intrigued by like the idea of it. Like, it seems like it's really high quality, but I don't know if it's worth being double the price of OPI, which is really high quality. I'm just not sure about that. What do you think of cartilage piercings? I'm thinking of getting my cartilage pierced like right here, you know, but I don't know. I've heard that it's really, really painful, and I don't want to look like a punk, and I don't know if I should do that or not. So just let me know what you think, I guess. And also, I'm not going to do this now because I haven't gained quite the subscriber base that I want to do before I start another channel, but I'm thinking about eventually starting a vlog channel. So like when I'm in New York for spring break, like vlogging, but I don't want to, if you're just here for beauty and makeup stuff, like I don't want to clog up your subscription feed or whatever with stuff that you don't care about. Like, yeah, I mean, so I might end up just doing it on this channel if I don't have a vlog channel by then, but I don't know what to do about that. So if you think I should start a vlog channel, let me know. Also, if you have questions for me, I will link my Twitter, Pinterest, and Instagram pages in the bottom bar below. I'm on Instagram and Pinterest more than anything else. I hardly ever go on Twitter, but if you tweet me a question or something, like, you know, I'll answer, but like, yeah, I don't know. The best way to get in touch with me, if you want to ask me a question, or if you have a question about a future video that you want me to do or something like that, best way would probably be to inbox me on my YouTube page here, or just commenting in the videos, or down, well, yeah, just commenting. But yeah, I think that's all I want to talk to you guys about today. I might be filming another video, probably not tonight, but at some point soon, on, well, actually, I'll leave that be a surprise, because it's going to be a pretty exciting video. So stay tuned. But yeah, so if you're not subscribed already, please don't forget to subscribe, like this video if you liked it, or thumbs up this video if you liked it, and leave a comment below telling me anything you want to tell me about this video, things you want to know, things that went on with you today, what your grandma's eating for lunch. I mean, just leave a comment